Oh, yeah. Oh, no. I'm sideways. That is not good. Ha ha. All right, what's going on, folks? How you doing today? It is September something. Yeah, July something. How we doing today, everyone? We are live. Just waiting for Mohler to get here. Waiting for Lisa to get here, and we can begin tonight. I'm gonna get rid of this. So, talk to me, boys and girls. How we doing tonight? It is Sunday. Ooh, we've got Lisa. Add. It is about time. Come on, get on here. Just waiting for Mohler to get here, and we can begin tonight's festivities. Lisa Spivak,
You
you're actually in here tonight.
finally.
I know. How you doing?
I'm hanging.
Just waiting for Mohler to get here.
Oh, well, he was posting pictures earlier.
Yeah. Get him.
Sorry, my sinuses are draining. I apologize.
Nah, that's all good.
I'll be sniffling all night.
Oh, that's not good at all.
Yeah. Take my Zyrtec before I go to sleep.
So the big meme already floating around online
Yeah.
is Mark safe from having to watch Tom Brady in another Super Bowl.
Yes.
All three games have ended with a last-second field goal.
Cool. Cool. Don't mind me, people. I'm in bed in my pajamas because I can. This is what 9 weeks out of work will do to you.
Yeah, I hear you there. Hey, at least you're starting to feel better.
Well, Tuesday's the big day, you know. We'll find out how good I'm really feeling.
I just sent Mohler a message. I asked him if he's coming on.
Where is he?
I don't know.
I know he and Angel have all their stuff prepped and set up on a table, but
Yeah, they're going to be doing that a little bit later on tonight.
right.
So tonight we're going to talk about. Oh, we've got a lot to talk about. Whoa, where'd you go, Lisa? Really? Get back here.
Sorry. I knocked myself out. I hit the back arrow. Duh. Yeah, you know, this not having a laptop thing, I don't know if it's a good thing or not, because at least now I'm in.
Yeah, I know, right?
I don't know. Paul and I were looking at laptops at Walmart Friday. I have to remember what day it is. Yeah, Friday. When we went and got boosted, so we should really have some Super 5G now.
Yeah, okay. Just waiting on Mohler to get in. I don't know what he's doing.
Never mind. I'm not going to say anything. Sorry. I did go there mentally. Don't know why.
So,
anywho.
I'm going to do a live on I'm going to simulcast this on my personal page as well, too, tonight.
Okay, fine. Be that way.
So, Oh boy. So Sonata came out with a new album. We'll talk about
Yep.
that at some point tonight.
Yep. I know. I listened to it today. I made some notes. Sorry.
It's all good.
No, the stupid hormones. The hormones have me going through menopause all over again from the beginning with the hot flashes. So I'm having one of those right now.
Starting all over again.
You know, health issues suck, period, as you well know.
Oh God, yeah, they're fucking terrible.
I know. Yeah, I was commiserating with my father the other night. He was saying, "Yeah, better life through chemistry," which is an old saying from the 50s and 60s. And I'm like, "Oi," because he's on heart medication too, which I didn't know.
So I'm reading something. Someone sent me something.
Somebody sent you something?
Yeah,
Why?
it's actually
Why?
because my friends are awesome.
Yeah, I got some awesome friends too.
So you know what? The third is finally here.
The third? Oh, is he?
I added him. Let's see if he actually comes in.
He's watching. I can see that.
Oh yeah, I know he's watching too. But I did the thing to bring him on camera.
Yeah.
So let's see if it says adding.
Okay. So if I wanted to share this video with my friends, all I had to do is hit that arrow, right? To share.
Yeah, you can, yeah, but
All right, I won't because it probably will blow up if I do.
that will probably kick you off. That's why.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I could have done something with my fur here, but fuck it. It's not a beauty contest. I don't care.
Yeah, I know, right?
Exactly.
So.
All right, where is he?
Yeah, Mohler disappeared.
No, it shows he's still watching, I think.
Yeah, but I'm trying to add him. I'm trying to add him onto the camera.
Oh well. Uh-oh.
You're horizontally.
Am I sideways?
Yes, you are.
Yes.
I need the tissue box.
Okay.
I need a tissue box. It doesn't work.
I have one here.
That's what I use for my thing, but I always forget to bring mine when I come down to Angels. And her little gadget that holds the phone does not work horizontal on my phone, so that's why.
Got it.
Lisa will just pull two out of her bra for you.
What's that?
Nothing.
All right, I'm gonna
What?
Oh,
Nothing.
yeah, that'll work.
You know what?
I just get this.
That was fighting words, dude.
In the slot. Oh my gosh.
Now it's
Shit, I almost put that in here.
Anyway.
I just need to put it in here. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, 1 second, as I knock everything down over here.
I see that. Now all I'm looking at is your
Shut
chest.
Perfect.
Your chest.
Oh.
Yeah, right. You're nasty.
That's my.
You're nasty.
I'm a nasty, nasty person.
That's my
Yeah.
How dare you insult me like
Even
that?
if you are my best fan.
Bitch.
Fuck you.
So
Anyway,
tonight,
when they get their acts together there.
Yeah, right.
so what all do we have on top tonight? You and I are gonna. Angel, what's up?
Hey!
How you doing?
What's up, girl?
Let's do it the right way. Fuck you both.
So I'm pouring some limoncello.
Ah,
I made some homemade.
Yeah, homemade. Well, Angel made limoncello.
you made you made homemade limoncello.
Yeah.
Ah, cool.
Um,
Way.
Yeah.
Miguel, isn't that something you were looking for at one point in time?
the lemon jello?
The limoncello, yeah.
Just looking.
No, what is it exactly?
Years ago?
Probably.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. For some reason or another, it stuck out in my head. Stuck in my head, like a lot of things. Some days I'm like a sea urchin, where they collect little shells on them, and yeah, never mind.
He's right.
So, Lord, you and I are going to talk playoffs tonight.
Oh yeah, playoffs.
Playoffs?
Let's talk
Playoffs? What are you talking about? Playoffs? Playoffs?
Right?
All 3 games have come down to walk-off field goals.
You said that. You're repeating yourself.
So, and the Bills and Chiefs were tied at 7 last time I looked. That game had just started pretty recently.
Were they
You and I
playing in Kansas City? Oh, excuse
the
me.
game's in Kansas City.
That's why.
There's a lot of
Hour time difference.
Was that Mike?
there's a lot of echoing going on between your conversation.
I don't have an echo.
Me either, for once.
Maybe it's just loud.
Maybe.
Yeah, it could be because none of us are echoing.
We're finally echo free.
Oh,
I know, right?
echo.
Amazing.
Lisa, you and I are going to talk about the new Sonata article, but that was actually really good.
Yep.
So we'll do that probably lead off with that.
You wanna?
And then Mohler, you and Angel you've got some untapped beverages tonight, winter themed, or are they just regular?
I would not call them winter team.
All right, we'll do that in the second hour tonight. We'll
How
get
can
some
I get the? I'm looking to get the chat off of my screen.
swipe right, I think it is, on the chat.
It don't want to go away.
Then I'm not sure.
Yeah, it doesn't want. It don't want to go away. Whatevs. Kind of like looking through the lines, and it's all good.
Yeah. So how was everyone's holiday?
What holiday?
It's been about 6 weeks since we convened.
What holiday? I've been nowhere for the last 9 weeks. I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know, most of you do know, Lisa had surgery, and Tuesday she's got to go for yet another procedure.
Yeah. Fun stuff getting all this shit is. Yeah, I got to go for cardiac catheterization, aka angioplasty, on Tuesday. Apparently, I have a blockage in my heart somewhere that one of the atriums is not getting enough blood, which is causing me, besides being about 30 pounds overweight, to be out of breath almost all the time. Well, not all the time, but mostly when I exert myself. So we're going to do that. Go from there. Hopefully I won't end up having bypass surgery, because that's the last deal. So
Now, did they tell you if
That's not.
they would do it like right then and there, or is that something they would schedule, the bypass?
Bypass would have to be, that's open heart surgery, dude. That would have to be scheduled. If they can't clear the blockage with the angioplasty and they can't get a stent in there, then we go to the bypass surgery. And again, that's something that has to be scheduled.
Yeah.
So there goes, never mind short-term disability, I'll be on long-term disability after that. But I'm hoping.
I think my dad was out of work for like 6 weeks or something.
Yeah, well, Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
already
I'm
on.
sorry, 6 months. 6 months.
Yeah, I
When
was
he
gonna
had to
say,
put in.
when they do that, they crack your ribs, the whole 9 yards when they have to do that. I believe. I believe. I haven't really researched it enough because I don't want to go there. But yeah, if it's not one thing, it's another. Did we lose Mike and?
Yeah, I'm bringing him back in.
Okay, there they are. Yeah,
I don't
know.
know. I think it was on my end that I was echoing because I couldn't take it because I kept hearing everything twice, so I had to like get out and
What do you got running over there? Do you have a laptop and a phone running,
no,
or
just my phone.
this?
I just rebooted the phone and now I think I'm good. I don't hear it now.
Oh, okay,
Good
cool.
deal. Good
Yeah,
deal.
because well, as we all know, I broke my laptop, so I don't have a laptop to run with anymore.
You
So
broke it.
yeah, I kind of knocked it off the end of my bed, and now I push the start button, and I get nothing but a black screen. So yeah, I broke it.
Yeah, so yeah, black screens are never good.
That's worse than the BSOD, which is the blue screen of death.
Yeah.
Probably knocked the drive loose or something, but I'm not about to do open heart surgery on my laptop, especially when I really don't know what I'm doing. So
Yeah, I never got the blue screen of death yet. I had the black screen, not the blue screen of death yet.
nice. Yeah, yeah.
I've gotten it a few times.
What, the BSOD is always fun to get. Yeah.
Oh, I was always getting them when I worked at fucking Synchronos.
Well,
Because in all seriousness, their laptops that they issued were fucking junk.
yeah, we know that.
Just like the overall technology that they supply is second-rate junk as well, too.
Well, yeah. They're actually looking to get rid of a lot of that stuff. I think they're bringing in new stuff. Well, that was the last I remember hearing about, like I said, 9 weeks ago, 10 weeks or so ago. But
Yeah.
anyway, so yeah. So my health adventure moves on. Radiation, I believe, for the breast cancer is supposed to start on February 14th. I go the 8th for the initial setup and marking and wonderful 3 freckle tattoos I get, and go from there.
Now, those are permanent, right?
Yes. They're only little dots. They're not going to be, they're like I said, they're like freckles. So they're telling me.
Get a Sharpie and play connect the dots.
Yeah, right. Exactly that. Or it's like X marks the spot on a treasure map.
There you go.
Yeah. But I'm looking forward to getting through Tuesday so that I can at least start moving again. Because I have kind of like sequestered myself to not doing much of anything, especially since having the 2 surgery procedures, the initial surgery, the skin excision after that on December 29th, which
Right.
is healing very well. Still tender, but healing very, very well. Again, that was no malignancy when that came back from pathology, so no chemo needed. Thankfully, that was the best birthday present I ever got. And just like I said, radiation treatment, about 20 of those, maybe 15 to 20. So that's about 3 to 4 weeks of radiation every day for 5 days a week. And then I'm done with that. 6 months.
And then you have a hormone though you have to take every day now too though on top of that, right?
Yep, I'm on the letrozole, which, like I said, is like going through the beginning parts of menopause all over again with the hot flashes. But at least that's the only thing. The only long-term thing so far is having to take that every day for the next 5 years. Big deal.
Yeah, not fun at all.
No, well, again, I skated through this. I've been lucky as far as the breast cancer goes. Now I just need to get through the heart disease.
Yeah. And hopefully you will. I mean, I have no doubt that you'll pass it.
Yeah.
You'll get through it, without any issues.
Yeah, I hope so. They had me so wound up when I went for the echo stress test. That was just ridiculous. The nurse kept saying to me, "Are you sure you're okay? You sure you're okay?" She says, "If you have any troubles, don't go drive yourself to the emergency room. Call 911." I'm like, "I'm fine. I have no angina, which is chest pain. The only issue I have is the shortness of breath when I exert myself. If I try walking up both sets of stairs here at the house from the basement to my room here, I can't do it without having to stop. I have to take one set of stairs at a time. But it's an inconvenient, it's not like I'm heavily panting or anything. It's just that inconvenient, huff and puffing thing, kind of like walking too fast. So
Yeah.
that's why I dismissed it and didn't pay much attention to it. But they saw
And you know what? Here's the thing.
calcifications.
A lot of people dismiss that kind of thing. And,
Yeah.
it's like one of those silent killer, dude.
Right.
Really
Well,
is.
that's why they call it that. That's exactly what they call it. And heart conditions and heart attack symptoms and things like that, so different between men and women. It's just, that's why more women do die from heart attacks in general. So, we don't necessarily get the numbness and the pain down the left arm and into the jaw and stuff like that on the left side. We get stuff like what I have, and they say it's I've had high issues with high cholesterol for several years now. Wasn't tolerating the statin that was put on initially. They gave me Crestor. I've been on that for almost a full month now. I'm tolerating that well, which is a good thing, because if that's not the case, then it was an infusion of some sort. So, like I said, this too shall pass. I shall win.
Good thing. If you shall pass, we have to. So, Mohler, we were talking about this last night in a group chat, about the outcomes of everything that's going on with her. And I sent her a meme that says, just jump in the coffin.
Yeah. Creep.
And
So creepy. Such a creep.
that don't came out of your mouth.
Yeah, I know, right? That's what she said. How's your CDLA going, bud?
Yeah.
Well, no progress yet, but I had a little spat with Chris this week.
Oh, humor me.
So we'll add this to our to the program tonight. Incident with Chris.
Oh gosh.
I literally chewed his ass out the other night.
Oh no.
I don't blame you.
Chewed his ass out, like no tomorrow. Because
this is Chris at work, right?
He's kind.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of like playing the games with trying to schedule me on the days that, because I was supposed to be Sunday, Monday, or I finally, after, I figure I help them out over the holidays and stuff by, working Monday. We're short drivers. Well, everybody is short drivers. Everybody's short everywhere.
Yep.
So don't cry the blues. Don't use that excuse all the time that we're short drivers or we're short this. Everybody's short everywhere. So, you can't use that excuse that we're short. So I finally, I just got tired of it. I waited till after the holidays, and he still kept scheduling me for Mondays. And I'm already doing like 55, 60 hours just on my regular time, and that doesn't even include Monday. So
wow.
I said, no,
that's crazy.
I said, no,
hey,
we're not.
You're not going over your hours for the week, right? For driving, are you?
No, it's just
okay.
Just getting to the point where he's trying to push buttons and trying to get that extra day out of me, and I don't want it. I don't need it because I'm already doing like 55 hours just on regular time.
Right, you were saying, yeah. I just wanted to make sure you were doing the right thing with the driving thing. That's all.
I don't care if we're short 50 drivers. I'm taking my Monday back that you've been like sneaky peeking in there for the last month or so. So we're done with this shit. I'm done.
Yeah.
I ripped
Don't blame you.
I really did. I ripped him a new ass. The Italian came out of me on Thursday night, because this happened at bowling, because I just got tired of it, and I chewed him. I held up our bowling match because I chewed his ass out.
Were the hands going too while you were at it? I mean, that's
Yes. So he didn't know what to say. He said he didn't say much to me on Friday. I didn't say nothing. So in the end, I won the battle. I got my Monday back off, so now I get my 2 days. He's the one that originally, when I came back on day shift, he's the one that said, "Okay, you're gonna be off Sunday, Monday, work Tuesday, Saturday." I said, "No problem. I have no problem with that." But then, now all of a sudden we got short drivers, and now let's see how much I can push these drivers. Well, he didn't get far with me. I left it go a little bit, but he didn't get far with me. He lost with me.
Good.
Well,
Good.
that place started falling apart, and yes, I'm going to name drop.
And you
That
know
place
what?
started falling apart when Nye Francis came in.
Let's not even go there with Nye either.
Fucking piece of shit.
He's another fucking idiot too.
God.
I think he's running night shift to the ground.
Oh yeah, we do
Oh, he
that.
had already done that. He had already done that when he first came there. I am listening to Mendy here. I could already tell he had already done that.
So I think that Primo.
It's Koozie.
They were already bad when you left, but they're a lot worse now.
Oy,
They're a lot
can't
worse.
imagine.
It's like a three-ring circus there anymore. It's like. So I got my Sunday, Monday back. I chewed his ass. I felt good. I think that was the best part of my whole week.
Good.
So I said, I don't care. I said, so if you want me to come in, so I said, listen, I've been telling you since September that I bowl. The other issue was I've been telling him since September I bowl on Thursday nights. Don't schedule me for like 1 a.m. in the morning on Friday because that don't work for me. Well, so what does he do? He keeps scheduling me for 1 a.m. I put up with it for a little. No, I'm done with this too because I said, what do you want me to do? You want me to come in at 1 a.m.? I feel like I'm hungover, which I'm really not because I don't really drink that much because I know I have to go drive the truck at 1 a.m. So, but it feels like when I go home after bowling, I get maybe 2 hours of sleep. I try to get a nap beforehand, which, I mean, maybe it's another hour or two after that, before bowling. But so we're talking about like 4 hours sleep going and working Friday and going to New York.
No, you can't do that. That's not safe.
So the other issue I brought up is when I was screaming his ass out. So okay, so I'll keep coming in at 1 o'clock on Fridays, and maybe I'll wreck the truck, and then you'll be happy, right? Then you can fire me. He said, oh no, we don't want that. I'm not going to fire you. I said, well then you need to change that too. But I'm telling you what I want. I've been telling you what I want, and you just keep doing what you want. I said, this is why you don't have drivers, because you don't listen to nobody. You don't listen to the driver. You just like to continue pissing off drivers, and this is why you don't have any. So
Exactly.
I said, well, apparently now what I've been told is we are getting 4 new drivers coming within the next week, I guess. So we'll see how long they
I'll
last.
have them chased out the door the first week.
So we'll see. So we'll see what happens there. So yes, as far as the CDL training, that actually is coming with next week or two. That Primo is going to train me. They were waiting to get these other drivers in place. So I guess within the next week or two. I mean, because there are other drivers. The kicker of this shit is, they're already training people that have been there only a couple months, and I've been there 6 years, and I don't get first dibs at training for the CDLA first.
That's why that place needs to go union. It really does.
So you're going to train a guy first before me that's only been there like 2 months or 3 months, maybe, I don't know. And I've been there 6 years. So let's work with the new guy first on his CDLA, and then we'll come back to you. I said this place is fucked up. I said, this is why, another reason why you don't have drivers, because you're doing things even more ass backwards.
Oh yeah, they're notorious for that.
Oh yeah, he don't listen to that shit either. He don't listen to nothing. But I think I put him in his place. I think Thursday. I don't think he's gonna really say too much to me now. He has to say something to me.
Good.
So I think I pissed in his Cheerios.
Now, are they still using that time thing
The time thing for what?
that you have to log into? I forget what it's called.
The
Keep trucking.
yeah,
Yeah.
still using keep trucking, yes.
So I know for a while they at the height of the pandemic they had actually squashed that.
Yeah,
That
now
they weren't requiring it.
we've been using it, for a while.
Yeah.
It seems to be, it seems to be working. So, yeah, so we've been using that, for a few months now. So it seems to be, I mean, it does what it's supposed to. So, yeah, so I guess they found something that actually fucking works.
Works.
Yeah, I know, right? Surprise, surprise.
Right. Yeah. So, yeah, so I think they actually did something good there. I mean, we have cameras in the truck now. I mean, so God knows what else they're going to come up with. But yeah, we got cameras in the truck now. On top of that, so and the camera's only for it only comes on if you trigger, because like it's usually just for like maybe like hard braking and stuff like that, or whatever. Usually, that's the only time that I've ever seen an incident come up where the camera came on, but maybe it comes on for other reasons. I don't really pay too much of attention with it anymore. But I know when I worked for AmeriGas, they had the same system, and that fucker would go off like no tomorrow. Every little thing you did, like you hit a bump or this or that, it would go off. It's like, what the fuck? But yeah, so yeah. Primo's fucked up, so I'm trying to be patient with the CDOA, because I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt. Maybe I'm like, but we'll see what happens within the next couple weeks, because I don't trust transportation as far as I can throw them.
Yeah, I hear you there.
So I'm already annoyed because they're already training a newer guy that's only been there 3 months, and I've been there 6 years. I'm scratching.
Yeah, fuck that. You know what? I'd start going and I'd start making some noise to the suits.
Yeah, I'm trying not to do that, but I think that's going to be the next step. If we'll see what happens over the next couple of weeks or so, and if I have to go there, then I'll go that route too. So I mean, I've already been there over their heads already. They don't want me to be there again. So they know that I don't, but Chris thought he could get away with, trying to push. You might get away with this with some of the older guys that still there that don't open their mouth. But this is one person that, is not going to just sit back and not open their mouth. So.
Right.
So you might be you get away with it with these other drivers because they don't say nothing. Well,
At least it disappeared again.
no, it's not going to work with me because I want to open my mouth every time, and I don't think they like that.
No.
So now, so I got what I want. So we'll see what happens now. I said I got tired of him saying, Walmart short, Target's short, trucking companies are short too. Yeah, everybody's short everywhere. You can't keep using that, crying the blues with that, because, I'm taking my shit back in my days off that you originally gave me, and I don't care how many people were short. So you figure it out.
There you go. Sorry, I dropped out again.
It's all good.
I keep hitting the swimming back arrow.
Oh, that's the story with, with the Primo thing. It's still fucked up, Mike. Don't worry about it. You're not missing nothing.
Good. I can't wait till that place burns to the ground. Oh, did I say that out loud? I mean,
That was supposed to be a thought bubble, huh?
that was supposed to be a thought bubble.
So that's my story with the almost getting screwed over by Primo, but I fucking won.
There you go. Good for you. Some places you just got to stand your ground,
Well, yeah, and that's the only way you can make people understand you. If these other drivers want to keep their mouth shut and let Chris stick it to them every time, then that's on them, but he ain't going to do it to me. So yeah, that made my week. That was the highlight of my week. So we're good there. So we'll see what happens now.
So my excitement over the last few weeks is I had COVID over the holidays for a second year in a row.
Oh jeez.
Missed Christmas, missed New Year's again.
You weren't missing much.
Didn't get to see my family again. You know. But
that's what Zoom meetings and crap like this are for.
Yeah, you know what though? This year was tough. It really was. Like the 2021 was a bad year. I never would have expected that Christmas 2019 would be the last time that we were all together.
We've had this discussion many times, you and I know.
And it sucks. I fucking hate it to no end. And
when was Mel sick that I went with you to your grandparents? Was that 2018?
I think that was 17 or 18.
Yeah. And I understand where you're coming from because it was a nice gathering.
And since then, back in April, my Aunt Kathy passed from COVID.
Yep.
July 3rd, my grandmother passed.
Yep.
And
that wasn't from COVID though.
No, that was just old age. You know what though? She finally isn't trapped in her body anymore.
Precisely.
And it's just from that aspect, it's a whole lot better. But the fact that realistically, for a good occasion, that 2019 was the last time we were all together, it's not fucking fair to anyone. And no one on this goddamn cesspool fucking planet should have to go through that. But
it is what it is, you know.
It is what it is, and now we're still dealing with the backlash of COVID. It's still
Omicron.
Which, by the way, if you move some letters, you get moronic.
Yeah, I know.
But we're now dealing with, in my opinion, big-time government overreach with what Biden did. With what Biden did. Now, here's why I say that. You now have good workers, which, by the way, we need. That is a priority. We have good workers that were forced out of work. We're talking about truck drivers. Healthcare workers, I get, because that's direct patient interaction. But things with my job, I deliver truck parts. You're a truck driver. Requiring or forcing companies when, by the way, our supply chain is junk right now. It is so fucked up. It may not recover for years.
Yeah, I think it's going to take a while for it to recover.
But if you're going to turn around and say you have to you have to have all your workers vaccinated, or more or less they're fired. I mean, you could do the weekly tests and all that, but it's ridiculous. Because
now got bigger cities now requiring masks in the restaurants industry,
and that is their right to. Let me make this perfectly clear. That is constitutionally their right to do that.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying it's wrong.
It has nothing to do with the constitutional right at all.
Lisa, shut up. We're not going through this again.
I know we're not, but it has nothing to do with the Constitution.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
Anyway, go ahead.
If you read the language, it does. Now, the Supreme Court threw the mandate thing out the door. Threw it out the window. So, what about those companies who more or less were told a couple months ago, do this or you're fired by the government. Some companies are standing by that. And again, constitutionally, it is their right to do that. They have the right to do that. They asked to see our vaccine card in Boston and Salem. Yep. Now, on the flip side, you should be allowed, if they're requiring us to present a vaccine card to go into a restaurant and all that, we should be, as patrons, be allowed to ask to see our servers' vaccine cards as well, too. Make it fair both ways. I know, Lisa, you disagree. You're going to whine and bitch and moan about this all week.
I'm not going to whine and bitch and moan about nothing because there's no point in mentioning it and no point in talking about it.
Because you know I'm right.
No,
I'm right on this.
I think you're ridiculously silly, but that's another story. To you, too.
Oh, shit. You guys should be married.
I think we kill each other. I'm surprised Mel hasn't killed him yet.
We need to put up the technical difficulties thing.
Yeah, huh?
But, yeah, I mean, my point is, this is the wrong time to be doing this. When our supply chain is broken, don't make it worse. That's what I was getting at.
The supply chain's going to be broken for a long time. Everywhere.
Exactly. But I guess some companies are actually sticking with it, but some have actually thrown it out the window. So we'll wait and see what the outcome is and all that. And yeah, I agree, because was it Leela that said that there's different, we can't ask the public their, yeah, exactly. So, Leela, you hit the nail right on the head. You are so right on this. But anyway.
Anybody watching? I was curious.
I've got a few in there. I've got a few watching on my page because I'm broadcasting this out live.
No, it's actually dead. Come on. Of course it's live.
Lisa's kicking the hornet's nest.
Always.
So
You can kick it. I'm kicking it back, dude.
Yeah. Put your fucking head in the hornets and watch you get stung.
Oh, my God.
Mohler and I will sit there with our pinkies extended. Fuck her the beer bowler.
Get off your high fucking horse.
We'll drink mini cappuccinos while the hornets are flying and stinging her in her head. We'll be like,
oh, my God.
Yeah,
God.
stop it. Stop it or I'll sick your wife on you.
Anyway.
Yeah, just remember that. I'll be there Monday night. Remember, I know where you sleep. I also know where the big knives are.
Oh, yeah, we've moved some shit around since the last time you were here.
Yeah, I know. The couch is totally in a totally different place.
Yeah, Mohler, you haven't been over for a while. We like redid our furniture and everything.
Yeah, I have to make my way over there at some point.
Yeah, definitely. Hey, so I've been playing with a couple new apps. I've been doing DoorDash for a little bit. And that actually went really well. The problem is I got to watch how often you do it now, because instead of being able to actually make like 20 grand, you can only make $600 before the government wants to cut.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I think
Hi, Tara. Welcome.
I think that's the way it is with Uber and Lyft, too. I think.
All of them.
Really?
All of them. Yep. Biden signed an executive order with that because of quote unquote lost tax revenue on the gig economy.
I don't pay attention. I'm not following that stuff, so I don't know.
But
I can't speak on it.
I've been tinkering with this one called Roadie, which looks like fun. Once football season ends, between football and baseball season, I'm gonna go give that a shot. Pick up some of my friends, and I'll put out on Facebook, hey, anyone want to do like DoorDash with me or something, and pick up a random body and hang with them.
So are you full-time at your delivering parts, or are you part-time?
I have full-time union, my friend.
Oh, nice. That's nice too.
So, yep, and it's like I'm only picking orders like 2 hours during the day. And it's like maybe some leftover like washers that they need or a couple of screws.
Well, little shit.
Yep, bunch of little shit. And then we leave at 10, get back to the warehouse, get back to the office about 4:15, then punch out at 4:30.
The life of Riley.
My territory is 7 counties big. I've got a huge area. Huge. It's huge.
It's huge.
Huge. But and there's some of them I do weekly, like every Friday, and I did this by design. Every Friday I have to deliver stuff down to Leck in Philly. But that's great because, just take stuff. That's 3 hours driving, make barely any stops. I made it a point. I ain't going to work hard on Friday. Screw that shit.
There you
I'm
go.
lazy.
Lazy.
My ass is lazy.
He's admitted it. You
I
heard it
openly
here,
admit
folks.
Yep.
So what's the schedule you work there? What day?
8 to 4:30 Monday through Friday.
Oh, okay.
And then the nice thing is anything over 8 hours, we get overtime for each day. Overtime is paid out by the day, not by the week.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, it's going really good. So, Lisa, next week we're going to Leanne's to get haircuts.
This Saturday?
Yeah, me and Mel are.
Oh, add me to the list, please. Oh, wait, that all depends on how I make out on Tuesday. But anyway, yeah, it's time. I am well past due.
You could shave your head.
Nah. I
Hey,
did
Mohler.
make my hat, but that I don't necessarily need because I'm not going to lose my hair.
Hey, Mohler, I told her in the event she'd lose her hair, I'd snip off a few pieces and staple gun them to the middle of her head.
That's funny.
Yeah, well, since I don't need the chemo, I'm not going to lose my hair.
That's good. That's really good.
Yep.
That's funny. You know
Yeah,
what?
he thinks he's funny.
I can't see the comments on my phone, but I go on the computer and I can see all the comments on the video.
Oh,
Really?
yeah, so can I, yeah.
I can see him on my phone. I just that means I can't see you. I'm kind of looking at you between the line.
I can't see. Yeah,
You ain't
there's
missing much.
like no comment across my phone.
Ron, good evening. So let's get into, since we've done our introductions with each other. Mohler, if you guys want to start setting up your drink stuff, you and I are going to talk about, Lisa, you and I are going to talk about the, huh?
Howdy, Ron. Hi, Tara. Yeah,
Mohler,
you and I are going to talk about the new Sonata Arctica. Hey, I didn't know that they actually weren't releasing the physical album until next month.
Yeah, it's on digital stuff right now.
Yeah, you could get the MP3 downloads and all that crap, but I'm old school. I got to have a physical CD in hand. So
Yeah, Mohler's completely frozen, so let's boot him out of there for a little bit so he can rework that.
Yep.
So most of you know, they started doing acoustic shows over in Finland.
And
actually, they've been touring.
Touring. We are talking
Arctica.
about Sonatica. I did it again to myself.
Sonata
Sonata Arctica.
They've been touring Acoustic Adventures for quite a while now.
Really?
And yep. And I know they did a 90-minute set at the height of the pandemic.
Nice.
I think the only knock on the new album is that there are no new songs. I've seen a lot of people comment that.
Really?
Yep, that there's no new songs released.
Hold on. I knew when now for the life of me I can't remember the name of the stupid song.
Wolf and Raven was on Silence.
Which one?
Wolf and Raven.
Oh, The Wolf and the Raven. You know what? And I didn't really care for that anyway, but you know, it's just not one of my favorites. The Fault Line is on the Fault Line. Sorry, I'm just drawing a blank on all the names of the songs.
On the Fault Line is so good. And
yeah. But what I think, go ahead.
I get goosebumps every time I hear that one.
No, I had to listen to it again. It didn't do that to me, but it's not a bad song. I didn't find any of the songs to be really, really awful. I was appreciating the lack of the frenetic, manic speed that they do with normally. A couple of them had that, but they weren't too bad. Because to me, that's distracting, first off. You know, I thought this was a great vehicle to showcase Tony Kakko's vocal range. Sorry, something just slipped and fell in my room and it scared the crap out of me. I really got to appreciate his voice more.
The version that's out there on the For the Sake of Revenge, that was off of Unia.
Oh, really?
Yep, that was so good. This version, the acoustic version, is amazing.
Right. Oh yeah. They
did a music video to it too, and it is fan-fucking-tastic. It is so good.
I dance. Is that I Dance Alone?
Yeah.
That's so sad. To me, that's just so sad, and it just echoes of total solitude, which is how I sometimes feel here. But I was like, wait a minute, Wolves Die Young, that's off of Pariah's Child.
Yeah.
I recognize that one, but I didn't realize that Tallulah, I remembered the name.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't realize that any of the other songs, that none of those songs were actually new songs. So they just took all their old, well, and there's nothing actually wrong with doing that. A lot of people do that.
They took one from each album.
Cool.
It looks like.
Okay. Well, you know the music better. You know their songbook better than I do. So.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So honestly, to me, I actually like it. I like the album. I like the change. It's definitely a total departure from the regular stuff that they always do. You know, the problem with having handwriting that's like chicken scratch is trying to read your own notes and not being able to. Because I scribbled down a bunch of notes, and for the life of me, can't read them.
So the rest of the sun belongs to me. I believe that was on Silence. It was either Silence or oh my God, the first one. I'm drawing a blank.
Now I'm rubbing off on you. Sorry.
For the Sake of Revenge was on Unia. A little less understanding was off of That was it the ninth hour?
I don't remember. You know, I was listening to Paid in Full. All
That was
right.
off of Unia. Yep.
Okay, so if you and I picked out the bass line right away. It had a very country bass line.
Yep.
I was like, wow, that's pretty cool, and it worked for the song.
Alone in Heaven, that's off of Stones Grow Her Name.
Right. Okay, that I think I remember.
Don't Say a Word, that's off of Reckoning Night.
All right.
As If the World Wasn't Ending, that was off of The Days of Grace.
Okay, that one I didn't remember the name of the song. And to me it sounded like all new music. It was like rediscovering it.
Exactly.
So sometimes it's a good thing to take things and just rework them that way. I know. Listen, I listen to I watch actually Mark Mendoza from Twisted Sisters, Area 22 Productions. On Tuesdays, he interviews, somebody or anybody he's either worked with or somebody he's wanted to work with or people they know and whatnot. And it's a pretty good show. However, what I did find out was that they did,
excuse me.
they remastered the Stay Hungry album. I haven't heard the differences yet. I haven't listened to it at all. So it is something that a lot of bands are doing, just to remaster or remix a lot of their old stuff just to, refresh it. So this is actually, to me, like I said, very refreshing.
I guess they canceled a tour that they were supposed to do.
Possibly.
Oh, in Czechoslovakia, I think it was.
Quite possibly.
They're gonna be doing a South American tour. But as of now, there's no plans for like a fourth or a fifth straight year to come to the United States.
Well, they didn't they come like 2 or 3 years in a row? Didn't they do this?
No, they were doing every other year.
Every other year? All right.
Yeah, because I went in 15.
Right. You met me.
Krista, and I. Yep.
Went in was 16, I believe, or it was 16 or 17. I'm pretty sure it was 16.
Yeah, Krista, and I went in 16, and that show was absolutely fantastic.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I mean, this is Leela's scheduled for her Brewster this week.
Yeah.
Good deal. But yeah, I mean, it was a nice. I thought the album was great. I didn't think it was as good, and you know this. I'm absolutely in love with The Days of Grace.
Yes, I know.
That is absolutely fantastic. I don't think it was as good as that one,
right.
But I would put this one definitely up there with The Ninth Hour and with Pariah's Child.
I hear ya.
Oh yeah, and I noticed too there were no songs from Televeo on their last album.
Oh. Huh. Interesting. I wish that going into this I had realized that all this stuff was not new, because here I'm thinking I'm listening to all new stuff, and to me it was,
Yeah. And you know what?
Except for when Wolves Have Die Young, and I recognize the name of Tallulah.
You know what though? You're not the only one who said that. A lot of people who have reviewed the album and have even said that it's definitely like a brand new spin on some of their old music.
Right. And again, like I said, I sometimes don't appreciate the frenetic, manic, headbanging, get dizzy listening to sound. It just, to me, it just makes my heart beat faster than I don't want it to,
Yeah,
So
I
to
hear you
speak.
there.
You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
it's just, it is what it is, but still, that show that the three of us went to was where my friend Corey was. He was in the mosh pit. Remember? I said, "Oh my God, look, there's Corey. I can see him."
Yeah.
That was too funny.
So all in all, definitely take a listen to it.
Yeah,
If you've got an hour to kill,
couple.
like an hour or two to kill, give it a listen.
Yep.
Hey, did you know you're watching? I'm gonna wave to you.
Who? Me?
Yeah, you. It said Steve is watching.
It's Speeve. Speev. No E at the end of that, dude. By the way, you and everybody else gets that wrong all the
Oh,
time.
shut up. It's however I want to make it.
No, it's not. It's my nickname, and it's spelled the way I want it to be.
Can't nickname yourself. There's rules against that.
I did not give myself that nickname. My friend Maddie in 7th grade did. I think it was because she couldn't remember how to say my last name.
It's Spivake.
No,
That's how it's spelled.
it's
Spivake.
no. It's an E.
Oh, welcome back.
It's not an I. It's an E, a long E. Steve. Hey, look who's back.
I know, right?
Just in time to hear us arguing about my nickname now.
What is it now?
My nickname is Speeve. It has been since 7th grade. What is that? 50 years almost?
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that.
Something like that. And he's telling me I keep telling him he spells it wrong, and he keeps saying it's whatever I want it to be. Nope, it's my nickname.
Back when
Listen,
pencil and
Mindy.
paper was a hammer, chisel, and a rock.
Shut up, jerk.
All right, Mueller.
Yes. Oh.
You guys got some drinks for us.
I got hold on.
Yes, we do.
You do.
I've been drinking. I've been sampling.
We've been
You've been sampling.
all day, so we've been preparing all day, so we might be a little buzzed. Maybe.
So a little buzzed.
Just a little.
Oh.
Hello, and it's not sure if it was complete pass, although it definitely does the trick, and you don't need a lot of it. It's like a little bit like lemon flavored rubbing alcohol to me.
Nice.
People would really
lemon flavored hand sanitizer.
exactly.
You know when you use the hand sanitizer, then you go lick your finger and it's like,
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah, that's exactly what it tastes like.
But
On tap with
I only
Angel and Mike tonight. They're gonna drink Pine Sol.
like hallucinating from it too.
If nothing more, we can use it as a cleaning solution. Don't worry about
there
you go.
Right? I mean, put me on a beta blocker, and I can't have alcohol.
Definitely clear the bacteria. No problem. This shit is fucking potent.
But then
Whoa.
literally
Here, it can be a drink and a degreaser all in one. But wait, there's more.
it does taste a little better. It's not too bad.
It will definitely clean you out. Trust me.
Man, I really hope you have one of those blue breath mints in your toilet, Angel. Talk about being cleaned out and shit like that.
I definitely need to invest in.
Oh, don't eat the blue mint. You know what that's from?
That's like target practice.
No.
India urinals.
No, that was the line from Home.
Mm-hmm.
Look, there's a bowl of lemonade. Oh, don't drink that. Oh, don't eat the blue mint.
That's funny.
Okay,
All right, what do you got for us tonight?
So
Gotta move you over.
we're gonna move you first, then we'll get started because we gotta play.
Move us. Where are we moving to?
My kitchen.
I ain't getting out of my bed. Telling you now.
And
We're gonna go over there.
I can like go this way with it.
I don't know if you want me to stand over there and see if it's gonna work right. There should be a button. No, there should be a button.
I did it.
Yeah.
Hey, I could sing a death metal version of Meow Mix for you while we're moving.
Oh my God. Do you remember that day we sat there and watched all that shit?
Meow 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 meow.
I think
Yeah, we had nothing better to do one day, and we sat there and we watched all these death metal Meow Mix videos.
Yo, that shit's gold.
Oh my God.
Hey, Angel's over there dancing. Wait a minute, let me get some dollars.
he was fabulous. So
you want to, before I get started with the two drinks, you want to explain your preparation?
Oh, well, remember I was telling you about the limoncello?
Yeah.
The beginning. Well, okay, so I took that cup and I mixed it with some water and sugar, and you have this wonderful yet very dangerous concoction.
Oh.
Like I said, just a couple sips and you're gonna feel like a new person. Whether that's is entirely up to
I
you.
hope your bathroom is close.
God.
Just yeah, it's a sip. It's really like a sipping cordial. You don't want to like do shots of it or like drink like a whole glass of it. That's for sure. Probably would tear your stomach up. But I know a friend that would really love this stuff.
That could be lethal.
Yeah, I have a few. I think like if you really like alcohol, like and vodka, this is like a drink. But I don't think any of us do. So it's not our cup of tea. But it was fun making it. I made a magic butter machine, and that was interesting. So
Magic butter machine? What the heck is that?
yes, I have a machine that I can infuse butter and oils and tinctures and all sorts of things. And it's called Magic Butter Machine.
Oh, okay. You hear this? My bag of meds.
Well, if you ever need anything herbal, I can help you with any of that.
I wish right now. Now they put me on a beta blocker. I can't have any alcohol with that. And I got to take that twice a day. Ooh, just reminded me.
Is that for fun?
I forgot to take it. This is all in the interest of staying alive at this point.
How long do you have to take that?
I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know. What is this? It's
earlier about
metoprolol. But yep, twice a day I gotta take this crap.
Oh.
And then I gotta take the statin in the morning and the baby aspirin too. And
I would have such a hard time remembering all of that.
oh, trust me, I have to look at and count how many pills I take every day.
That sucks.
Yeah, and then of course because I've got the beginnings of osteoporosis, I've got to take vitamin D and calcium. I can't win. Allergy medication. Yeah, I'm almost up there with Mendy and all his pain meds.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes you wonder if there's something they put in the water.
Well, I don't know. But anyway.
I know Chris was trying to get me to just give up the meds and
the little measuring chocolates. It should be here.
And start like smoking joints and shit like that.
No, why don't you just start with the CBD gummies, you know?
I like gummies. I like gummy bears.
You like gummy bears?
Gummy bears.
CBD gummy bears are really great, but you wouldn't be able to pass a piss test if you had to take one for driving. Remember my oil guy had that issue.
Yeah.
After that accident. So that's because he was taking CBD, yeah.
It sucks. People like are taking like so much pain pills, right? And like that stuff, but they're not take CBD or something. like actually help. It's herbal, because
Yeah. Excuse me.
I have a
I think
friend.
the fistful of vitamins I take every day, I think, are herbal, to tell you the truth.
Yeah. It's the fistful of vitamins he takes.
Um,
You're taking those vitamin packs, right? Did you finally find the ones you wanted?
Yep.
all right, are you gonna do this drink?
All right, you guys ready?
Definitely gonna do the drink. Yeah, I'm ready.
He's ready. He's drinking a beer, but he's ready.
I'm ready. I'm drinking alcohol on top of alcohol. What can I tell you?
Alcohol.
All right. So today's drinks are going to be a lemon drop martini, and we're going to do what's called a madras or
Madara.
Madara.
What did you?
madras.
What does
Madras.
it say?
Madras.
That's Madras. Okay.
I never heard of it.
It's
It sounds like
Wait, are you doing Mohler?
basically a simple juice and a vodka cocktail. That's all it is.
but
Mohler.
what
Yeah.
makes this cocktail so very wonderful is that the juices provided for these cocktails came from my juicer, and I made these juices myself.
Yay.
Hey, are you making a Midori sour by any chance?
They're extra juicy. What's that?
Hey, is he making Midori sours?
No, he's making a madras.
Oh, okay.
So the madras has cranberry juice, right?
Cranberry juice, vodka, orange juice, which is freshly made out of Angel's juicer.
Sounds like a sea breeze almost.
And
I was thinking the same thing.
with an added with
With a garnish.
a lime garnish for
Yeah.
lime wedge.
That's a lime wedge for garnish.
For
Exactly.
garnish.
Cranberry juice. I have to correct
No,
myself.
store-bought.
But
Ah.
I did the orange juice and I did the lemon juice.
Yay.
And I did the veggie juice, but I already drank that.
For those that are watching, this is like a new thing that Angel and I have started. We've done stuff on Mike's and I's show. We've done stuff in between Mike and I's show on our own. I would have loved that mudslide that we did last night. We didn't videotape that one.
We drank it too quickly.
But we drank it so good.
I haven't had a mudslide in years.
I think you used that did come out of your juice under that. Okay, you made ice cream. I
made basically milkshakes with booze. It was chocolate
That's a mudslide.
Nice.
and coffee almond fudge ice cream with chocolate peanut butter ice cream. And then I put Godiva and Irish cream and Kahlua. And then I put a little whipped cream, right?
Oh, it was so good.
It was very good. I drank it so fast. It was
It gave me a little buzz, but it was so good.
Irish coffees are always good too.
That is one drink that would definitely get you in trouble.
Yeah.
Definitely get you in trouble.
That's my go-to when I go to the casino.
But this is just another added feature that Angel and I have come up on top of the end zone with Endy and Mohler. We figured we'd do drink segments to entertain the group. So that seems to be working out. I don't know how many people are watching tonight segment, but
no, me.
All five of us, the ones that are already here.
All right. Five's better than none, so
This is true.
5 is better than none. But so we're gonna start with the madras. I don't know what this is gonna taste like. I looked it up today. This is like a last minute drink I came up with because I really didn't know what exactly we were doing tonight, but this is one last thing I looked up on the internet, and it looked pretty. If I do it right, it's gonna look pretty, but that's the key. If I do it right.
That's the big if, yeah.
So, all right. So what we're gonna do first, we need the vodka. Yeah, it's citron because I think we could use the citron for this.
Now, how many parts vodka are you putting in?
It's actually 1.5.
Okay.
1.5. So the ingredients, like I said, it's going to be like 1.5 ounces of vodka. It's going to be 3 ounces of cranberry juice, 1 ounce of orange juice, and then we're going to add the lime wedge for the garnish at the end. So we'll see what happens here. So bartender Mike is going to perform this. So we'll see what happens. So I think maybe I might have job security as being a bartender if the trucking industry ever goes out of business or something.
Right.
So maybe I have another career. Okay, so here we go.
Just remember, don't drink the profits.
Well,
We have to drink.
I don't even know if I would get tipped. Let's put it like that. I wouldn't even know if I would get tipped. I don't know.
I think, honestly, I think Angel's got a better shot at getting tipped than you.
Oh, thanks.
Well, you know what I got to say with that is she's a woman.
Wow.
She's a woman. Usually, I bet you the bartenders, the women bartenders get tipped better than the men anyway. And that's just my opinion.
How much vodka did you put in that?
Don't worry about it. 1.5. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
It's going to taste fabulous. Maybe. Don't contradict the bartender here. Don't worry what the bartender.
I'm watching.
Don't worry about the bartender. Actually, we're going to use cranberry raspberry. This ought to be a good mix.
Yeah, this actually will be.
This
really
is going to
good.
actually be pretty good, actually, if I could read the thing.
Whenever it calls for cranberry, I think cranberry raspberry just makes it a little bit sweeter.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be fabulous. You know, every time
Where's Lisa? She had to go?
Every time I do a drink, I always...
No, I tried bringing her back in.
Oh.
I don't know where she went.
I start spilling the profits here. You know, it's like... All right, so that's that. I should always have a rag here because I always make a little mess.
Okay. We can always clean it up after.
Lick it up. Where's the cat at?
Oh boy.
Where's the cat when you need it? We need the orange juice. Ooh. Oh, this orange juice is so good.
No, it's
so
like a
good.
sin to have to use
I know, right?
Don't drop a drop of that.
Oh,
Golden goodness.
Oh no, this is like freshly made from England. Told you, don't worry about it. I make a mess all the time. Don't worry.
No, I'm just joking around.
God damn it, Mueller.
I know, right?
What the fuck?
The amazing freshly juiced.
You know what? Maybe
oranges.
I would have a career in bartending. Maybe I have to look for something else. All right, so what we need to do now is stir this baby up. I think this is actually this might be a success. This might be a winner for me. But I think the ice cubes are kind of getting in my way on my spoon.
Take your time. Gotta stir it gently.
Yeah.
See?
Ah, look at that. The ice cube comes out. That's an epic fail.
Just a gentle stir.
Actually, you know what? This actually looks like the picture on the internet. This is actually really good.
Yeah, it's looking great. And now what? The lime?
Yeah, I'm gonna put the lime on there. Oh, no, I gotta have to line the rim.
You have to stir it 20 times?
I'm gonna stir it so it looks good, you know. But I need. Oh no, that's.
I didn't know because on the video that we watched earlier, the guy said
no.
stir this one cocktail 20 times. I'm like, really?
No, well, I could put the lime on the rim, or I could just actually put it in. But
I gave you two, so you could put one in the rim and one to float. There you go.
There you go. So yeah, so I don't know. So if you guys can see this, but I'm going to bring it to you. So this is the Madras. Like I said, it has vodka, cranberry juice,
Fresh squeezed orange.
fresh squeezed orange juice, and of course, our wedge of lime. So yeah, this is pretty easy. And I don't know what it tastes like. I'm gonna sample it right for you guys right now. But it actually turned out the way it's supposed to look. So that's a plus.
He's gonna down that shit.
Pinkies up.
So I don't.
I'm just kidding.
My pinky's effective. So let's see how this is gonna go down.
Okay, no pinkies.
Yeah, sorry, Paula messaged me and I got kicked out as usual. And
Wow, this is actually an amazing drink. You want to taste? Oh my God, that's another drink that's going to get me in trouble. Oh my God, I could drink this. I could actually drink a whole thing of it. I don't know how I'll feel afterwards, but I could actually drink the whole thing of it.
Something off about it, but it's good.
Now you're gonna put the ingredients up on the
Maybe it's the
up on
lime.
the Cheers for Beers page.
Yeah, I'm going to put the ingredients up there for anybody who wants to make the Madras. It's not. You know what? It looks like the picture. I'm not sure how it's supposed to taste, but it don't taste bad.
No, it's good. It's very smooth, actually.
But it will definitely get you in trouble. It's one of those drinks that seem like it goes down too
Let me
smooth.
try another sippy.
Just a bit too smoothly.
My God, I can taste.
it's funny.
Holy crap!
It's funny, Angel. You said earlier that cranberries and raspberries kind of like sweet.
Yeah.
The two tartest berries are cranberries and raspberries.
I think that the juice, like when you like, as far as like cranberry juices go, like
Yeah,
you have like the cran apple one is good, and like the cran
right.
and the cran grape even I think is like sweet compared to like
They're loaded with extra sugar.
yeah.
That's why.
But it's like not like a tart. I guess I should say it's less tart, not more like less tart than just cranberry.
Yeah.
And it juice is very tart.
Yeah.
Definitely get you in trouble.
Oh.
I'm gonna put that. I'm gonna start putting all the. I'm gonna put the recipes up for you guys. So if you want to, be your own bartender and sample, make these drinks on your own. This one's actually not bad, but I think it's gonna get you in trouble.
There you go. Yeah, I'm still looking in search of that frozen brandy Alexander. Excuse me.
Nice.
Thank you. The frozen brandy Alexander recipe, but I've failed to find it. I haven't been able to get to the other nightstand on the other side of the bedroom yet, so I think that might be where it might be. So,
Ooh, my belly's getting
I
warm.
didn't write the directions for these.
yeah, sorry. Changing my diet over to a more plant-based diet, I am extremely gassy.
I just made a pretty good soup the other day it was a cheddar broccoli mushroom, kind of creamy. I know you're not doing dairy, but I put like white beans, mushroom, broccoli, and at the end I put just a little bit of half and half and like cheddar. It's chicken broth base. So good. It was really, really. Even my son had seconds. So
Cool.
Good.
Cool. Now I found a recipe. I picked up a cake of tofu just for the sake of trying to work that into my diet.
Yeah.
I haven't opened it yet.
Oh.
Orange broccoli and tofu mixed together. I forget how, but it's sort of like the broccoli gets roasted, the tofu gets a little roasted, and it gets glazed with orange juice or something. I don't know. I got to look at the recipe again.
Oh my God! Woo!
You're right there.
Holy shit!
I guess not.
In my belly right now. I'm like,
My
wow.
God.
We don't usually drink like
I'm
alcohol.
actually, I'm
Like
actually
he drinks
buzzed,
just
man.
beer. Really.
Holy crap! I'm
Yeah, he
actually
never-
buzzed from this drink.
Yeah, I bet you are. With the
Woo!
one and a
Holy
half
shit.
shots of.
Feeling a little warm, huh?
I'm warm. You saw me. I only had a few sips.
Oh my god! I just drank the whole thing.
Yes, quickly. You did.
I told you this is a drink that would get
Yeah.
you in trouble. One too many, and you're
Yeah.
gonna find yourself.
Oh boy.
Half hour, he's gonna be like dancing around like a mummer.
Yeah. No, that's not a mummer.
Or shoot
That's not a mummer, dude.
Fella.
You watch too much porn, dude.
Hey, Mohler,
Yes.
start dancing. I'll make it rain with dollars.
Oh, you want me to dance like the mom? I need the umbrella though. Then I could do it. You know? Wait. I got two. Woo! How much do I get? $5 for that?
The best I can do is $2.50.
Oh, we're negotiating now.
Hey, come on now.
Haggle. Haggle. That's it.
My God.
I watch too much Pawn Stars.
$2.50.
Hey.
$2.75 is my absolute top dollar.
$2.75. You know what? I'm not. No deal.
Well, if you ever
Are
change
we
your
playing
mind,
deal or no deal here, huh?
if you ever change your mind, come back to the shop. We'll
Can I get another bank offer?
yeah.
Is that the banker?
Maybe I do, because I think you're a cheap banker. You don't want to pay me $5.
Oh my god.
Did we ever find out who the banker was on Deal or No Deal?
Ooh, I'm telling you, I'm feeling this shit. Holy fuck.
No, I think somebody's gonna have to ask Howie Mandel himself.
Yeah.
Oh my God. You know what? The problem is I started drinking beer at 11 o'clock this morning.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
8:30. Is that 8 at night?
No,
You're
I'm
still drinking?
I'm telling you, I'm not.
Oh boy. You
Well,
So anyway, are you gonna make that drink too?
you gonna make the other one?
Well,
What was that? The lemon drop martini?
I think I'm good.
Save that for next time.
yeah, well,
I don't know how I'm going to be after I drink this one, but we'll see.
all right, so are you doing the lemon drop martini now?
Yes.
Okay, now what all goes into the lemon drop martini?
All right, so the lemon drop martini is you need 2 ounces of vodka, 3/4 ounces. I cannot say this word. What is it?
Cointreau.
Cointreau. Okay.
Cointreau, yes.
1 ounce
It's French.
Tasty.
Oui, oui.
freshly squeezed
Smells
lemon juice. 3/4 ounces of syrup, and then of course ice. And then we're gonna rim the glass with sugar.
Sugar. Sucre. Sucre.
So. We'll
Do you
see how-
speak French?
No. I have some words I have in my repertoire, but that's about it.
I really want to go to
I
Paris.
actually think I should put the ice in.
That's my next goal. I'm hoping to go to Paris someday.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Couple trips.
A friend of mine who is actually a former Philly cop.
pretty bad.
You would never ever expect her to have been somebody who was so fascinated with Paris that she really, really wanted to go, but she finally did go.
Cool.
As a matter of fact, she's been twice now.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
I'm not sure.
I
My Facebook friend Lydia, who now lives in Arizona.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was thinking of moving out there.
What do you think, Grey Goose or the Absolute for this one? Either one which should probably be good.
Yeah, I think the Absolute, because it's like citron and making a lemon
use
drop.
the Absolute. All right, so
Well, Absolute's got all the different flavors. Yeah.
for those that are watching, lemon drop martini. I just finished up the Madras. Pretty tasty, but it will definitely get you in trouble. I really
He's already in trouble.
Yeah, I'm already no more. I'm done
I
with
had
this.
like
I don't know. Angel's gonna have to determine that, I suppose.
You know what? I wouldn't even finish the show if I actually drank another one of those. I think I'd be done.
You'd
What?
be crawling onto the couch, huh?
nice.
That's probably where I would finish the show.
It almost
On the couch or the floor.
Actually,
Take your pick.
like I said, I'm gonna put any drinks that we do from here on out. Angel and I'll post the recipes. Try them out for yourself. But I think you're really gonna like this one. But I don't think you want one more than one.
yeah. Well, I mean, yeah.
I think this is like one of those strengths. Like
One, and that's nice.
You push one is nice. You push the button. You envelope a little bit. Button.
2 might be really good, but 3, you'd be sloppy.
You know what? I think you might be able to get away with 2, maybe. I mean, if you're not a lightweight, you could probably get away with 2. But I want to try a third one.
Mm.
I'm not even gonna try a second one because I don't even drink these mixed drinks. And that one was. I'm gonna have to make that one again for myself.
Mm.
Woo. I mean the cocktail, I should say. All right, so here we go with the lemon drop martini. I think maybe I'll get knocked on my ass for sure now.
This one definitely would.
All right.
But we'll see.
See what happens with this one. I feel like I need another ice cube for that one.
Okay.
Because, yeah.
Yeah,
Now we're
good.
Now we're good. We got absolute vodka. That's it, John. Let's see if I can not make a mess on the table this time.
Maybe just one shot.
Oh, no. We gotta follow the recipe, you know? Come on.
Oh, right. Oh, my God.
Gotta follow the recipe.
Two
I'm definitely gonna be knocked on my ass for sure this time.
shots and Cointreau.
I know, right?
What the fuck?
Woo! Party tonight.
Well,
Kansas City's up, by the way, Mohler. Kansas City's up 23-14 with 2 minutes left in the third quarter.
I'm in the background here, so I kind of.
Yay! Go KC.
I think they're gonna win anyway. So
Yeah, right.
you know what? I think we're gonna beat the Rams.
Maybe.
Beat 49ers Bengals in the Super Bowl.
Somebody else said that earlier.
49ers Bengals in the Super Bowl. I think there's gonna be a Super Bowl party.
Well, the last 2 times the Bengals went to the Super Bowl, it was against the 49ers.
I know.
Niners won both of them.
shut this up.
Shizer, what are you talking about? Shizer.
That's like a half a cup of booze.
Don't
man.
worry about what's in the fucking booze.
Half a cup of booze.
Oh my God.
Gotta have a little fun with this shit.
Oh, jeez.
This is from my juicery.
Oh yeah, Angels.
Just remember there's such a thing called alcohol poisoning.
No, I don't.
I know, right?
I don't get to that.
Yeah.
On.
All right.
I don't get to that point because
Okay, that's good.
I learned, especially with being a truck driver. Not that I'm going anywhere until probably Tuesday, so I'm good. But I mean,
Yeah, he's off tomorrow.
I'm off tomorrow.
I know.
But so
Which I'm glad for.
here's Angel's freshly made lemon juice. So
Okay.
out of the juicer I got her for her Christmas present. So she loved her juicer.
Now what all is in that drink?
So right now he has 2 shots of vodka,
So 2 ounces of
a
vodka.
shot
I'm
of
gonna
Cointreau,
put yeah,
and
now
he's gonna put
1 ounce
freshly squeezed lemon.
So
juice.
1 ounce of freshly squeezed lemon juice is going to go in
Measure.
here. Yeah.
Isn't Cointreau like an orangey flavor, or is it just a citrus flavor? Period.
Yes, it's like a kind of like a bitter orange taste.
Okay, that's what I thought. I used to have a whole collection of alcohol in the house years ago, but somebody decided that he wasn't going to drink anymore, and he threw it all out.
Wow.
Yeah,
This is the simple syrup.
including some vintage bottles that I really would have liked to have had.
Yeah, that's kind of ignorant.
Well,
Syrup?
Yeah.
it's okay. They were all his, but hey, still. I go looking for something for a recipe and it's not there, and I'm like, "What'd you do with all this?" Oh, I threw it all out. Remember? Well, when you're ended up with jaundice because you've had too much alcohol.
Yeah.
Yeah, not once but twice, mind you.
Right. So
That's
3/4
sugar syrup
of an
is
ounce
good.
simple syrup.
Yeah, the simple syrup.
I will put maybe another one of those, at least another one.
You want another one because it's only asked for 3/4. You don't need like
Maybe
over.
or sweet. No, I don't know.
Well, you know what?
They don't
If this
taste
is an
like that.
epic fail, it's your problem.
Okay, well, yeah.
Oh,
And we can always add more if we want to.
You know what? I'm trying
you
to
can always add more. You can't take it out.
teach the audience here the right way, not add extra stuff in here.
Okay.
There's some
OMG.
there's some to get away with.
Okay.
You know what? You want me to add a quarter? I'll add a quarter.
Okay. Yeah.
One play, 80 yards for Buffalo. Sorry, 75 yards.
Ooh.
23-20 now.
Oh, don't! You're asking too much now because you know what?
We'll pour it over the
I don't know.
piece if it.
I don't know. The Bills have been doing really well, so.
Don't jinx me.
Well, are you going to be sober enough to talk about the NFL officiating?
Absolutely. Don't worry about it. We're going to talk whatever you want to talk about tonight.
This show, as usual, is going to go over past the 2 hours. So.
No, I scheduled it for 3.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah. We're not going to go 3.
How many years were you married, Lisa?
Married to who? My first husband or I wasn't married to the ex in progress, as I keep calling him, but to the ex. We were together 21 and a half years.
Wow. Oh, that's a long time.
Yeah, I know. It was 21 years too long.
Yeah.
After the first 6 months, I should have left.
Wait, what are you doing? Oh, you didn't sugar it beforehand.
Oh, no.
So you're putting your finger all over it.
Don't worry about my
Oh, really?
Don't worry about my finger.
Can I? Oh, you want me to help you with that?
I'm good. I got it.
Okay.
Wait. First off, you should be mixing that in one glass, okay? Have your sugared glass already ready.
Maybe another.
And then pour it from the mixing glass into the sugared glass.
Put it in
You gotta do it the right way.
No, hey, I just want to say something. My producer it sets me up every week, so it's now.
Well, I think I heard the producer ask if you needed some help with that.
That was after the fact. That was after the fact.
Yo, producer, you're slacking here.
Well, the fact that you called your girlfriend your producer is like, wow, that's savage.
Director.
I don't want to know what the cue action means or, quiet on the set or.
Oh, don't worry about that. We don't give codes away.
Where's the cat?
I don't know where the cat's actually at, but I think
She's upstairs.
I need the cat to lick the table again.
Have the cat.
No.
Hey,
But I make a mess, so I need the cat to lick the table.
Okay. So I did a good job sugaring the cup.
All right, so you know what? Other than me screwing up the sugar part, I think I did fabulous. Thank you.
Okay.
Well, we'll get a drink and see.
I don't know. I might
Mike, stop playing with your hair.
So Angel, question for you.
put this one. Mike and Lisa will be talking about the NFL playoffs.
No.
All right.
I can't. I haven't watched a game at all this season, so.
That's okay. I'm going to be out. Don't worry.
I'll
say.
So Angel, question for you.
Yes.
When you say action, if you're the director, how does the furniture taste?
Oh.
I'm kidding.
Oh.
Mohler got that right away. That's the scary part.
I answered the question.
No, I didn't hear what you said.
I said salty.
Don't lose, Miguel. Don't lose it.
I finished
Oh
it.
my God.
I
He's
finished
gonna lose it. Look at
now.
him. He's already lost it. He's gone. He's gone. He's going over the edge.
All right.
What do you
Bottoms
want me
up.
to
Here
say
we
to
go.
that?
I know, right? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Is it
He can't keep it. No. Nope.
not
He's gone over the edge. He's driven off the cliff,
Oh my
screaming
God.
at the top of his lungs. Let's see how long he can keep him going like this.
Oh, I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah. Okay. Uh-huh. Sure. Sure you are. You can see I can see the wheels turning. I smell the smoke burning.
Go ahead.
The wood burning, I mean.
I think you'll like it. Gotta be a buzzer. What do you think?
It's not terrible. It's like, you know how some drinks make you go, ugh. It's
Well,
not
you're not making that sour pucker face, so
at all. It's like actually pretty smooth. I think it has everything to do with my freshly squeezed juice. I think that's what
No,
makes
it's actually good. I mean, this is probably another one.
yeah. He's going again. There he goes.
Come on now, be nice. Whew. You know what?
What did he say?
Sorry, this is just too much. This is too much fun for me watching him lose it.
What is it?
They're waiting for me to lose it.
Not you. Not you.
What?
Mendy.
Oh, he's freaking out. Is he thinking about salty?
Yes. Still. There he goes again. You lost it.
Oh shit! Come on, I got half a glass here. Let me finish the piece. What?
I would say you don't have to gulp it down now. Like just
I'm
sip
not.
it.
I'm sitting here having a conversation.
Yeah.
We're gonna wait till we're gonna have our next segment.
Mohler, and a pinch of salt.
But that's what I'm saying. You don't.
Jesus Christ, Mike.
All right, so yeah,
It's
this is
good.
the lemon drop martini.
Surprisingly better than I thought it would
It's
be.
really good. So
Oh, cool.
I
I
thought it
will
was gonna be
drop
less
the
stronger.
recipe if you don't know the recipe already. I will drop the recipe for those that don't know. So yeah, but it's really good. And yeah, so I don't know what we're going to be doing. I keep asking for recipes. So send your recipes to me or Angel, and we'll see what we can do.
All right. Well, like I said, as soon as I find that frozen brandy Alexander recipe, it's on its way to you.
So yeah, but
Did I
I
drink
think
the juice funny or something when I was on?
the juice.
Was I drink-
What about the juice?
Was I drinking it funny? Or
No, I don't think they were
Oh,
talking.
there he goes again. He's trying to keep his composure. It's not really working.
Holy shit!
Who's red? White?
Yeah, his face is really red.
He's all red. Yeah, absolutely.
What's going on?
That's him trying to hold back the laughter. Look at him.
All right.
He's still stuck on salty.
Thinking about salt.
I don't know.
Oh my God. No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm
So
good.
we new keyword now, huh? Salty.
We're moving you guys over here
Okay.
because now we're going to talk football. I think I'm still sober enough to talk about football.
Which one of those couches is salty?
The one I'm sitting on. The one I'm sitting. Oh, yeah, that's right. The other one is the one that's salty. Not this one, thank God. Yeah.
You did it yourself. You did that to yourself. Good.
I don't know. There's no stains over there. I don't see any.
Oh, for God's sake, really? Are you breaking the furniture in there or what?
Am I
Not you, Mendy.
Oh, Endy.
I thought the salt went straight from the tap.
Holy shit. My God. Yeah, I
That's
am.
what she said.
All right, there we go.
Oh man.
You got virgin ears here.
What about, there's no
Nala.
virgin.
It's Nala.
That's a calendar.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Let me see.
That's this year's calendar. That's the first.
Okay.
That's January.
Yes.
I don't know what we're gonna do with limoncello though.
It's February.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's the package from Edinburgh that I forgot all about.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she's upside down in this one. Doo-doo-doo, silly cat.
Oh, I gotta send you the video I took of Tigger earlier today.
Okay, hold on here. Here's Aiko.
Uh-huh.
And it's really cute because Kelly included little drawings of Vinny and Nala and stuff.
Oh, cool.
I guess that's May. Sorry for my hand. This cat is so freaking photogenic, it's disgusting.
Oh yeah, it is. June.
Yeah.
So good.
July.
Yeah, I gotta get a t-shirt.
You know, it almost looks like you would almost think going through that it's two different cats.
I know, right? It's
Exactly.
not. It
No,
is
it's
all her.
August.
Yeah.
September.
So today's video, which I had to watch earlier. Hold on here. I'm doing this upside down. It's ridiculous.
October. Okay.
They're they're in Italy and they're on their way to San Marino.
Uh-huh. November.
Okay, it's November. And they got like 5 or 6 guys on bikes coming up behind them.
Oh, cool. That's December.
And that's
Nice.
September, yep. And I don't know, they were talking, the chit chat between them before, they leave and or as they're passing. The one guy says, "So where you going to?" And Dean says, "San Marino." Is the way you're from, and Dean's like, "Well, I'm from Scotland," with his Scottish accent, and he says that my cat's from Bosnia, which is
Pretty
true.
much.
Yeah, but it was a cute line. Oh, we lost them. Are they cleaning up?
I hope not.
I'm assuming. Yuppie.
God damn it. They better not have bailed. I'm gonna be pissed.
No, I think he just. I think they're just cleaning up or got disconnected somehow. Stop playing with your hair. Looks fine.
It's just a weird habit I have as of late.
Yeah, I know. Well,
So,
you see what I have here? My
Oh,
pillbox. Yeah, it's big.
Yeah, we lost Mohler. What the fuck?
Yeah.
God damn it.
Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Ugh, I sneeze.
Gesundheit.
Oh, I got a tickle in my nose. So I finally saw Fast 9.
How was it?
It's all right. It's just excuse me, more action-packed bullshit. And
yeah.
I don't know. It was okay. I was a little confusing towards the end.
Mohler, you're in the wrong room.
Duh. Where is he?
Yeah, you're on my personal page now. I'm also broadcasting it on my personal page. That's fine.
How did you get there?
I don't know.
I don't know. I just sent the request.
Hold on, let me
Request
see.
to the wrong place.
Okay, hold on a second. I'm gonna put you back in the right spot, okay?
I've been moved around so much tonight.
How does that make
You know, you can
feel?
dress him up, but you can't take him anywhere.
There we go. I invited him back in the correct spot.
Okay.
He might be having difficulties.
Technical difficulties. Please stand by. Apologize
So-
for the inconvenience.
Okay,
Yada-da-da-da.
let's see.
Oh, okay. It's 9 o'clock. I got 2 hours before I got to pick her up. And then she's off for 2 days. Yay. So that's why this works out well. I don't have to worry about her having to walk home or
Hey,
anything.
I'm just gonna bring him on my personal page. You
All
can
right,
stay.
I know.
Yeah, I'll just keep you here.
Whatever room I'm in, as long as I'm on the chat, I don't care.
Woohoo! Mueller.
I still got my drink. Don't worry about it.
All
You
right.
still got
Lisa,
his what?
can you hear him?
I can hear him.
Wait, before we move on, I need to have some feedback on my Angel and Mike cocktail
Feedback.
session tonight. So
Why do you need feedback now?
I know Mike watched it. I know Lisa watched it. Anybody want to give me comment and feedback? What I could do better? Send me recipes, whatever you want to talk about, and then we can move on.
Okay. Yeah, it was good.
Angel,
Was there anybody else here?
Angel got me on that last time. She said I cut my videos too short because I don't ask for like feedback or anything like that. So now I got to add that into my little segment too.
It was Mohler. It was salty.
It was salty. He said it was salty.
No, it was really good. And you know what? I like the fact that you're featuring different varieties.
Yep.
Of drinks. It's not just like, well, here's two you can do with one, or here's two you can do with other. You're making it like a variety, and even throwing in stuff like how you made it in the juicer, how Angel made it in the juicer.
The juices for it.
The
Yeah.
juices for it would definitely be that would be my feedback and a critique.
Critique.
The juicer helps us out with some of the stuff that we need to do with our
Oh, yeah.
drinks.
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
If you would actually like taste this, so good. If you would actually taste this orange juice, I mean, right out of the juicer,
It's different than like the
I mean,
refrigerated.
if you go buy a store-bought one now and compare it to this, there's no comparison. This is like number one over
Right.
the store.
Because, usually the store-bought stuff is reconstituted. It's got water in it. It's got some added sugars and all this other stuff. So,
I think Angel's best gift that I got for her for Christmas was that she loves the juicer. I mean, she makes like everything, all her breakfast like juices and whatever. Anytime
Cool.
she's feeling the need for a drink of something or something healthy, she's on that juice. She gets in on that juicer.
yeah. Are you doing like the green veggies for juice for smoothies and stuff?
No, I actually just use it mainly for like celery, cucumber, apple, and lemon juice. Like I make that like as my like breakfast sipping juice. That's like my main go-to juice, and then I use it mainly for vegetables instead of like fruits and smoothies. But I could.
Yeah, you probably could, huh?
Nell actually started doing juicing stuff for like her breakfast and stuff. we started using. She has a
She got a Ninja Bullet, right?
yeah, she got a bullet, and
I have Breville juice fountain. It's a Breville, so it's just made for juicing, not
Right.
like living. But I love it. It's like it works so good, and it's not messy. Like it's really. I just cleaned it up like in seconds. Like just rinse it off and it's done. It's really great.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. I mean, our recipes that we did tonight, the lemon drop martini and the madras. I mean, I'm gonna post it like I said on the page. Like I said, it's a learning experience for me. It's a learning experience for you guys. And we this is just another added thing, like I said, that we are adding to the bar group. Mike and I have done this group for 2 years now.
I think we're going on 2. Yeah.
Something like
2
that.
years now. This is we got out of it for a while because scheduling conflict or whatever, But now we are back in with this. Get everybody back into interacting with our show again. And I added the Angel and Mike cocktail segment also. I mean, so we're not doing it always just on our show. We're doing it on our own. So every so often you might see I post an event, and we're just gonna make a drink, and I, like I said, just keep sending your recipes to us. I know a couple people have sent stuff to us. We will get to it. It's all about going to the liquor store and buying it if we don't have it, but we got plenty of stuff here. We can make all kinds of different drinks. So I think it's a good added feature.
Yeah.
So there's something I'm looking at bringing back.
Okay.
And this is because it showed up in my memories, and I actually watched all hour and a half of it the other night. It was laughing my ass off at 3:00 in the morning.
Oh, shit.
I'm looking to bring back the Saturday night open mic.
Oh yeah, that'd be good. That'd be
I
good.
remember that.
Me, you, Nadine, and Mohler were chatting, and Dana jumped in on one night.
Oh my God, that was hysterical that night.
And we had Layla one night. Layla was on one time.
I think she was on that night too for a little while. Yeah. That was the rank on. Was it ranking on you all night?
Oh my God,
Yeah,
that was so much fun.
Yeah.
Oh, I enjoyed that. That was pretty fun. I mean, I enjoyed that. I think that's going to be good.
I think Paula even joined in for a little bit on that.
So I'm going to be looking to do that possibly bi-weekly, maybe.
Yeah, I think we should do the show monthly like we are, and do that bi-weekly. And I think that's going to keep the group entertained. That's all about,
Unscripted hilarity. That was gold.
But yeah, I think we should come up with different things. Keep the group going. This group's been going on for a while now. Very successful group. We started very small, and now we're mediocre. But we're we gain and lose. It's like any other group. Some people lose interest. They don't want to be in it no more. Whatever.
It happens.
Maybe they get tired of me posting like 50 times a day or something. I don't know what the reason is, but you know what? That's what the group's going. That's what Facebook loves. You gotta keep it active as much as possible. Maybe sometimes I overdo it, but that's just me.
Speaking of, hold on a second. There is someone I want to try and get on here. I'm going to try and get
to wake her up.
Yep, damn right I am. I said I was going to do it. It is 4 a.m. over there right now.
Oh, you're going to get Nadine on?
Yep.
Nadine. Where's she at
Yep.
anyway by now?
So
Lebanon.
her and mom are in Lebanon right now.
Oh,
For those of you who don't know, her grandmother passed away recently. It was right around Christmas time, or right before
Yeah.
Christmas, I think. And no, it was earlier than that.
I don't remember exactly.
But I guess they have some stuff to take care of over there, like with her belongings and stuff like that. I don't think they plan on going back. Which, me, thank fucking God, because she unfortunately, and this even hurts to say it, but she's going to have an expiration date, and with her medical condition,
Yeah, Nadine.
and it fucking sucks because I'm tired of losing people. It sucks to no end. I'm sick of it.
don't know her that well. What kind of medical condition you have?
Just
Multiple muscular dystrophy. That's right.
yeah, her dad had it, and he passed away at a very, very young age. So, and it sucked. I mean, she's starting to have issues with falling and stuff, and I don't know what to do.
That's why
Yeah.
she spends so much time and money on the personal trainer and things like that. So,
But it fucking bugs me to no end because, but then I'm gonna be stuck with you,
fuck you.
and then there's fucking Mohler. I'm kidding. I love you
Yeah,
guys.
I know.
Oh my God.
It was like when my mom and my grandmother, especially my grandmother after she passed, well, when you stop and think about it, you think about these people who are a huge part of your life and whatnot, and you never ever realize that eventually they're going to be gone from your life. It just, you have to realize people don't live forever, and it's sad. My mom passed, she was 50. All right. Most people don't lose their mothers when they're that age, or at that age. Right now, I'm 11 years older than my mother was when she passed.
You're old.
My dad's going to be 81. She would be 81 in June. He's going to be 81 in March. And, it would have been nice for her to have been around and possibly been there to help support me a little bit, but I don't have that. I do have my friends, like I said, Mike, you, Mel, you guys are my family basically, because my real family sucks. But it is the realization, or it's just, we don't live forever. We all have expiration dates, some sooner than others. What I'm hoping is that she is, that Nadine can continue to keep herself as healthy as possible.
I hope so.
So, it is what it is. That's why I'm making the changes that I'm making for myself, so I can be around a little longer, not just to bug the crap out of you, but also for Paula. I got an almost 30-year-old daughter who just, would be totally lost. The scary thing was realizing that when Susan had gone into the hospital at 72 and a half because of her leukemia creating a very serious anemic condition for her.
Right.
And then ending up with COVID while she was in the hospital.
Yeah, that's really freaky.
Yeah. Well, and, she was not treated very well in the hospital, and I just don't understand why she went to this. They took her to this particular hospital to begin with instead of going to the one that she should have gone to.
Right.
But, she's home now, but she's not doing much better. She's now on oxygen because of it. So hopefully that'll, hopefully her condition will start to improve somewhat now that she's home. She's got visiting nurses. So I just hope that works out for her. So, always thought that she would be around for Paula if she needed to be, but it doesn't look like that might not be the case. So I don't know. See what happens. And I know how it is for you, particularly losing your grandmother last year. So,
Yeah, you were here for that. You were here for my breakdown of that.
Oh yeah. You went through the whole thing, the anger, the denial, the whole 9 yards, all 5, 7, whatever it is, steps of grief there.
Everyone thought that I would go completely ballistic when it happened, and it did. I mean, I started punching shit, breaking shit, punching more shit. And
what did you break? I don't remember you breaking anything, but I remember you punching the couch and, and then breaking down and then punching the couch again. And
it sucked. I mean,
I know.
And then walking her to her final resting place was both an honor and one of the hardest things I ever had to do.
Right. Exactly. It's kind of a cathartic thing because you don't really think that you're going to have to do that. But
it sucked.
At least it wasn't the other way around, that they were walking you to your final resting place, because that's even harder.
And in Mohler, you lost your mother last year too.
Yeah.
That's one of my hardest things I had to deal with in 2021. We spent a few years in the home. We tried to make it on her own before her health went to shit. And then I had to make that decision too to put her in a home. And that was not easy, because I'm me, only having a single parent, and even to this day, not knowing my father, whether he's alive or not. My father rejected me. My father didn't want me, and that's like one of the worst feelings in the world. To have a parent doesn't
we had
want
that
you.
problem.
Yeah,
but I've learned over the years. It was hard as a kid, but as I got older, I learned, you can't miss something that you don't have, and
True.
I've learned to adapt. My mother, when I was a kid, she worked 3 jobs. She was a bartender. She worked in the factory, and she did something else. I had different babysitters. I did have really a bad experience with one babysitter, and I will never forget this as long as I live, is that my one babysitter rubbed shit in my face because I shit my pants.
Oh, wow.
I would never.
That's abuse.
I would never get that. My mom fucking flipped out when she found out that she did that.
That's fucked up.
It was like the worst feeling in the world, to have shit rubbed in your face.
That is.
Yeah.
I will never forget this. It was, childhood for me. Not having a father was one thing. Having an abusive, babysitter was another. And once my mom found that out, it's kind of like, I would never forget. I can remember the whole thing to this day, and it's not something I want to remember, but just the feeling of fucking shit rubbed in your face.
Crazy.
Not,
Yeah.
no.
Did I find that person, just beat the fuck out of them.
I'm so sorry you ended up having to go through that. That's not fun. Not fun at all.
Wow, to have somebody just to rub plain shit in your face because you're a kid. You can't control your shit. At whatever age I was at that. I don't remember the age, but I was young and. Even as a babysitter, I don't care who you are. You don't do that.
Right. I remember having a babysitter who terrorized us by just pretending she was a monster, and you got 5 little girls in a house with this crazy teenage girl and her friend. The 2 of them literally chased us through the house and, screaming and carrying on. And I distinctly remember. Other than that, I didn't have that kind of a thing. Afterwards, I was the babysitter. So it's none of us has had an easy life and it sucks, but we all learn and grow from it. But even the abuse, we learn that that's not the way that we want to be. We don't want other people to be that way around us. Yeah. It sucks. It really does. I'm so sorry for the way your father was towards you. The one thing I never was able to resolve with my mother was a comment she made in anger was, I never wanted you kids ruined my life. That has stuck with me. What was I, 13, 14? I'm 61 now. A long fucking time that stuck with me. Mom's gone.
Crazy.
Yeah. That was that. Like I said, I know it was said in anger. I can't remember the circumstances, but I know it was said in anger. I'm the one who heard it. None of my sisters heard that. I heard it. I was the one who was taking care of everybody too. On top of it also, I kind of never had my childhood. I ended up being mom to my sisters who have all forgotten that. But, it is what it is. I just move and I move on. We all do. We have to. Otherwise, we stay in the past like that. Yeah, Mike, that's the one thing that has been the knife in my heart with my mom forever. And like I said, she died before I even got a chance to talk to her about it.
That's crazy.
Yeah. One thing I can say about my mother, as a single parent, she did, I did not come out as a bad child. I've grown to to the person I am to this day. Well respected. Many people like me. My mother did a good job. She taught me a lot of different things. Respect. And whatever. And that's who I am today. I'm well respected. I respect other people, and I take after my mother. She was hardworking. I'm hardworking. So I've taken a lot of things. I have a lot of my mother's traits. So and a lot of people just know who I am that know me. From like elementary through now. I've met a lot of different people, and people just know, I'm a good person, and my mother raised me good, so I could, it could have went wrong in so many ways, but I turned out good.
Yep, I definitely understand that completely. When you hear the rumblings of the neighbors saying, well, we probably at that time they didn't really have children youth services like they have now, but there were rumblings with the neighbors who would say things like, maybe we should have these kids taken away from my mother, that kind of a deal. In my case, we were the ones that the village took. That raised us, so to speak. If it wasn't for not just me trying to hold everybody together, but also the support of some of my neighbors who were also family, I don't know what would have happened. I don't know, I am the way I am. I am the person I am because of that. I, fiercely protective of my friends, family, when I have to be. Always there to help when I can be. It's just, I am me. I am not my sisters, thankfully, because I don't want to be my sisters. I have one sister who, I don't know what I want to say. So selfish that she didn't bother to tell me that the other sister behind her, I'm the first one, this is the middle one, the second one I'm talking about. The third one is the one who passed away year before. I didn't find out that my sister Stacy was dying until the weekend that she did die.
That's crazy.
I know. Dana says, "Oh, we're going. Kenny and I are taking a ride."
Dana.
You remember that?
Yep.
We're taking the ride out to Ohio to see Dana, to see Stacy. I said, "Oh, how's she doing?" "Oh, she's not doing so well." I said, "Well, please send her my regards." "Well, she's not really so verbal. She kind of just looks at you." And I was like, "What the hell?" "Oh, well, yeah, this is the end for her." I'm like, "What?" I said, "Why didn't you tell me? You never told me." "Oh, I told you." "No, you didn't." I got into this stupid argument with her, and I always get into these stupid arguments with her. But anyway, it just makes me angry again, all over again.
Dana's become very stupid.
She's always been.
Yeah, but it just sounds like it seems like you guys were closer at one time, and then she married into money. And
Oh, she didn't marry into money. She just married into somebody who happens to be a hard worker and,
okay.
Yeah. I mean, if she had married into money, I wouldn't have seen her at all. She wouldn't have. She would look down her nose at me more so than she already did, But, this is also the same person who called me at 1:00 in the morning because her boyfriend was beaten on her and my other sister, who I haven't spoken to since 2009, and was threatening her with a gun. And that's when I was with Toby still. And Toby and I flew out. We drove out, I should say, to go pick them up, bring them to our place so we knew they were safe. You know what I mean? Don't you forget these. Do you remember the stuff that I used to do for you? So treat me like shit. But anyway, like I said, I don't want to be my sisters. I am not my sisters, thankfully, especially Dana, because Dana is Dana. But, I was the one who kept everybody together. I was the one who made sure they got to school, they got dressed, they got fed. I made sure we were all always clean, the whole 9 yards. So, like I said, I had my kids when I was a teenager.
What's your mom? Was she working?
Pardon?
Was your mom at work?
My mother, my mother was off. She was never home. I would call and say, "Mom, you coming home?" Because she would spend her time with her boyfriend. All right. She spent her time with her boyfriend. "Mom, we miss you. You coming home? Can we talk? We got to do, this is going on." We rarely saw her. The same person who my high school graduation fell on her friggin' birthday or the day after her birthday. And she was home, but she was sleeping. She never even came to my graduation. At least my father did, sort of, I guess.
Shit, you didn't come to mine.
Pardon?
You didn't come to mine.
Your graduation?
Yeah.
Ha. Smack you. But anyway, so yeah, we've all got our baggage, we've all got our stories and everything. And this is what forms us, So, and like I said, when Mom died, it was just difficult. But when my grandmother died, I thought I was going to lose it, but I didn't. She just passed, and that was the end of it, because I had nothing. There was nothing for me. to do because she was with my aunt.
Pardon me.
So, pardon you. But anyway, you guys got to talk football, so let's do that.
Wow, she's in a hurry.
No, I'm just saying.
Ready for the playoffs.
So, playoffs?
Yeah, playoffs.
Playoffs? You talking about playoffs? Playoffs? Greatest soundbite ever. And
Yep.
when will the fucking NFL get it right?
When they get new officiants.
That first game of the playoffs, that whole fucking refereeing crew, stop.
So here's my issue. Oh, Buffalo just scored and took the lead.
Whoa!
Yes. I mean, no. I mean,
Yes.
I don't know. Who am I rooting for? God damn it! Give me
I
someone
know.
to support. God
I
damn
want
it!
both. Can I have both teams win? I want both teams to win.
I don't know. I got to check my fucking picks. I don't know who I fucking picked now.
Hey, is it possible that all 4 games come down to walk-off field goals?
Again?
Oh!
They're both. If they're lining up to go for 2.
They did. You're on a delay, Mike. I already got the point conversion.
Oh, did they convert?
Yeah.
Nice.
Excuse me.
So, run, Josh, run! Run, you Nimrod! Wow.
He just got his feet.
Wow. Oh, my God. This is amazing. So, that part's amazing, but let's talk about the actual officiating. When will the NFL get it right?
When they change their rules?
So, in college football,
Oh, here we go.
shut up, Steve. So, in college football, when they assign the bowl games and whatnot, they keep the entire officiating crews together. You need that continuity.
Yeah.
Well, the NFL, for whatever the fuck reason, is using all-star crews.
Yeah.
Why?
Isn't that what they do in the major league?
It is so fucking dumb. You've got to have that continuity carry into the postseason. That way, you don't have these 5-minute conversations of, oh, is this a penalty? Oh, is that a penalty? Oh, well, let's stand in the middle of the field and have a fucking circle jerk while we're trying to figure this out.
Well, the first crew,
they screwed up big time.
They're done. They were done like the next day. They do a report card on all these officiating crews, and I saw multiple people post on Facebook that the crew was done.
Yep.
After that.
I mean, I don't know. It is. The NFL needs to stop screwing with these crews. They should not be grading the officials individually. They should be grading the entire. They should be grading the entire crews, and then assign your games based on that. I just these all-star crews are so fucking stupid. It's dumb.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
So, Mohler, how does the NFL fix this? Since they're obviously not going to go with the obvious choice of keeping.
Well, you have to go back to the obvious choice. I think the NFL needs to, if the same crew, like in baseball, the same crews are working like all season long. So I think like in any sport, if you're in the same crew, you should be working in that same crew. That's the more logical thing to do. Why the NFL decided to quote unquote do the All-Star thing, which really fucks everything up because it could be a thing of winning, meaning a team winning or losing because of one bad call or several bad calls.
Mm-hmm.
And I think if you are in, whether it's baseball, football, hockey, whatever sport it is, I think if you're keeping the people in that same crew all year long, I think that's the way it should be. If going into the playoffs, don't come up with all-star crews because it just complicates things.
Now, I think when it comes to bowl games or what forth, I believe the college football crews are, graded as a whole, if I remember correctly. I'm gonna have to go back and search that.
Well, I think keeping the same crew, if you've been working with the same crew all season long, I think you need to stay in that. I think that they should not break the crew up and have this nonsense.
Go.
And I think Kansas City's going to score. Kansas City just scored.
Oh my God, that was awesome.
Yeah, I'm like,
Okay, that was fast.
I am way behind you.
Brandon.
How come you got such a delay, Mike?
Because I'm watching on YouTube TV.
Oh.
Watch that play when it comes up. That's fucking holy shit.
Oh, he just outran him. Go, bitch, run!
Yeah.
Oh my God, the stadium is fucking shaking, dude. That is ridiculous.
I know, right?
Wow.
With 1 minute left. 1 minute and 2 seconds.
What a really fast runner game.
But yeah, the officiating, other than I think that one game, I don't think the officiating was that bad throughout the play. I mean, you had your bad some calls, but it's nothing like that one game where it was totally bad.
Yeah, I there's just no excuse. There's no excuse for it. There really isn't. Especially when you're supposed to be, if you're an NFL referee or any kind of official on an NFL field, that means you're supposed to be the best of the best of the best when it comes to officiating.
Correct.
I believe they've had an accuracy rate of 97%. I thought I saw the number at one point.
Yeah, I didn't see the number. I don't know what it was.
And that means you're expected to get it right. There are some obvious ones that all-star crews have gotten wrong. The biggest one to date being the pass interference call between the Rams and the Saints a couple years ago. That was so obvious pass interference. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah. I think other than that one game, I think the officiating crew has been pretty good. I mean, yeah, they haven't missed like big call. I mean, you're gonna miss big calls. It's gonna happen, but nothing like that one game where they were just really off.
Yeah, I mean, and that should not be happening.
And that's why they didn't get another game. That officiating crew didn't get another game. I just think if you're gonna work with the same crew all year long, that's what it should be. I think what they should do is, out of all the officiating crews, if you're gonna name it the All-Star crew, then then pick the best crews. If you're great on a grading system, then pick the best crews and put them in the playoffs.
Exactly.
To work that's what I think.
And it should be a continuous grading system throughout the entire season, not just like the last 5-6 games. And honestly, it should be it should start back in the preseason, in my opinion.
Yeah. I mean, you start from the beginning, but yeah, I think you're wow. I think your All-Star.
They called a timeout.
Who did?
The All is who you work with all year long.
Yeah.
That's the All-Star. Not mix and match these different crews together, because you're going to get bad results all the time.
I guess, what did they say? John Hussey was the referee for one of the games last week, I think it was.
Yeah.
Or no, it was the Monday night game. It was Sean Smith. None of his crew was his normal crew was with him for that game.
Right.
To me, that's a problem.
Yeah, that is a problem. I just think if you're gonna put these crews together, then you need to. That's what you need to stick with, and then you take the best crews that throughout the whole year and put them in the playoffs. Those are considered all-star crews. If you're with your same group and they are better than other crews, then that's who you should put in to officiate games.
Exactly. Now,
But
let me ask you. Go ahead. Finish your thought, because I have a follow-up question.
I just think the NFL, just needs to. That's what I think the NFL needs to change. Is from the time preseason starts to the end of the Super Bowl, to the end, you need to put your best foot forward with these officials and keep everybody together. That's
Like I said, the consistency.
But what's your follow-on question?
So, would you grade now? If you're grading, you still want to know how your position officials are doing. Would you grade them by? I'm trying to think of now. Would you grade each position and count it towards a cumulative score, and go based on that?
Holy shit!
I'm still behind you.
Uh-oh.
Sorry, but watch this play.
Man, that's going to be it.
I'm sorry to interrupt your question. Oh, wow, this is fucked up. Wow, that was good. Both games were actually good.
Oh, wow! In stride!
Yeah.
Would you,
Yeah.
God, this is going to be a furious finish.
Yeah.
Would you still score each position and then give a cumulative score as the entire crew and go based off of that? That's really what you should do, because you still want to know how each referee that's on the field is performing.
Yeah. I think that's the way, the NFL should go. Now, obviously we're just fans, and I don't know if anything's ever going to be changed with that. I think they're just going to, we can give our opinions on, what we think should happen, but
The NFL's going to be the NFL regardless.
it's just going to come down to, each individual sport or how they want to run things. But the right way to do it is, you keep the same officiating crews with each other, keep the same grading system, whatever it may be. And, and that's how you should base on who is going to officiate these playoff games and Super Bowls. That's the way to go with it.
I agree 100%.
Because when you start mixing and matching, that's when you have problems, and then and the actual results that you think that are going to happen don't happen because of a few bad calls.
I am very surprised he kicked that deep.
You're going to have bad calls, but if you can minimize the bad call if you keep your same officiating crews together and put your best referees in these playoff games, because you know what, these teams have worked hard all year long to get where they are, and these officials are going to make or break a team's chance, to get to the Super Bowl.
Now, I don't know if you saw earlier, Sean Hockley officiated a game earlier today.
Yes, I saw that, yeah.
Now, his crew, I believe they came from the Mountain West, if I recall. It was either the Mountain West or the Pac-12. Do you think because of his dad's name or how high up the chain Ed Hockley was, do you think that influence of his crew getting like better assignments and all that?
I mean, his dad was good. His dad was a good referee.
Ed was a fucking beast.
His dad was a good referee. I would say, they get the good officiating. They get the spotlight. That's what I would say. I think they get the spotlight because of his team, and his father was a good referee, so they're going to get the spotlight. I think Ed Hockley's team is probably officiating is probably going to officiate the Super Bowl.
I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be the least bit surprised. But it's still going to be an all-star team.
I think his crew is the best crew to probably put in the Super Bowl.
But you would almost have you would want them to go as the full crew. Not as an all-star crew. And that's just my opinion on that.
Right.
I can't these all-star I can't with these all-star crews. I really can't. Because it has screwed up the balance of the game so bad. Now, I think MLB, do they do the same thing?
I believe so.
For the World Series and the playoffs and whatnot?
I think they do. I don't know, but I believe so.
Yeah, I don't remember either.
But I think, I don't care what sport it is. When it comes to the playoffs, if you're going to assign officiating crews and they're going to work with each other all year long,
mm-hmm.
then you're going to have the scorecard grading. Yeah, that whatever officiating crews are going to score the highest, those are the ones that need to officiate these more important games when it gets into the playoffs and Super Bowl. And in my opinion, I think Hockley's crew should be in the Super Bowl.
Wow.
They should officiate it. Oh my God! Tied. Wow.
Going to overtime.
Oh, no.
Wow. That's messed up. You know what? Most games have been really good. I think the whole,
this weekend has been fantastic.
it's really been good this year. This weekend, all four games were really good this week. Yes, and the Niners are going to the NFC Championship. Woo!
Yep.
We didn't even
Sunday
get
at
that
6:30 at Los Angeles.
Los Angeles, Tampa Bay, wherever we want to go, we're gonna fucking kick their ass.
The Bengals, they're waiting to find out if they're going to Kansas City or going to Buffalo.
Well, now they are. Now the fucking game's going to overtime.
Yeah, I know, right?
Into a player.
All right. Well, listen, let's wrap this up for the evening.
All right.
And we will do this again next month. Well, we'll get out a day. It'll probably be after the Super Bowl.
Yep. All right. Yeah, you let me know what date you have in mind, and we'll go from there.
Definitely. Well, listen, you have a good weekend. Go Niners.
Yes, go Niners.
We'll talk to you.
All right. Bye-bye.